afternoon, everyone. Thanks so much for clicking on WDTV.com. I'm Kristen Keeling. It's Monday, May 6th. Here's a look at your top stories. Well, we all know this weekend was absolutely gorgeous and it was perfect to get outside, but for two men, their weekend quickly turned tragic while riding their motorcycles, and their accidents happened just one day apart from each other. This one was on Sunday afternoon in Lewis County. Police say 61-year-old John Lewis Hutton Jr. from Bridgeport was riding southbound on I-79 when he lost control of his bike that was near mile marker 93. When he tried to get control, he hit the barrier cable in the median and was thrown off of his bike. Officials said he was pronounced dead on scene. They still don't know what caused the accident. And we now know the name of a man who died after crashing his motorcycle on I-79 in Marion County. This happened on Saturday night. According to the Sheriff's Department, 51-year-old Roger Ford crashed near mile marker 137. All southbound lanes were shut down for over an hour. Ford died shortly after crews got on scene. Well, you can add another WVU student to the 6 others that were already facing charges for apparently getting into a fight at one of the fraternities on campus. 20-year-old Jake Mafucci was arrested late last week. Investigators believe he hit a man on the Pi Kappa Phi porch, then followed him inside where he is said to have kicked and punched another guy. Apparently, it was a rough couple of weeks for Mafucci. That's because about 2 weeks after the fight, police believe he was assaulted behind the Wiley Street Dairy Mart. Investigators think the attack had something to do with a stolen case of beer. Well, a Braxton County man is behind bars after officers said he apparently tried to break into his girlfriend's home and that got to a fight with police officers. Now, they said 34-year-old Charles Crockett was apparently trying to get into his girlfriend's home in Sutton on Saturday, even though he had a court order to stay away from her. When an officer got to the house, Crockett allegedly shoved him and knocked him to the ground. They said Crockett also apparently kicked an EMT when he was being treated for some minor injuries. Well, how's this for a going-away gift? Officials in Morgantown are offering total forgiveness to any sticky-fingered student for the next 2 weeks. That's because anyone who stole a sign there will be let off the hook if you return it by May 17th. That amnesty program started today. Now, the practice of stealing the signs has been a tradition for students at WVU for years now. Apparently, the kids take them as a memento to their college career. Morgantown City Manager said replacing the signs has been costly. In fact, they've experimented with different kinds of signs to see if the kids will stop taking them.
It's about $20 to $40 to replace a street sign, the older version street signs, and those prices increase if they're other signs, yield signs, one-way signs, other things. They're over $50.
Those signs can be dropped off, no questions asked, to City Hall. That's on Spruce Street. After May 17th, though, anyone found with a sign could face criminal charges. That's what's making headlines tonight. Make sure you tune in to Fox 10 at 10 and 5 News at 11 for all your latest news and weather updates. Until then, have a great night.